Good morning, and it's another beautiful sunny day in London. Not. But seriously, though, talk about weight loss, talking about people who are fighting to lose weight. And these days, especially in America, in England, all over the world, especially in modern countries, people are gaining weight and they're struggling to lose it. They're struggling to uh, to lose it, and it's not working. And they're spending so much money on programs like Jenny Craig and things like that to lose the weight. Also, while studying medicine, and a typical mentality of, your drug rep, doctor, basically, they tell you that fasting is not healthy and dangerous. And that's what I was made to believe. But not just the medical community, but the your families. You gotta eat constantly. Oh, you gotta eat. Oh, like friends used to say, God, if you don't eat, you're gonna have diabetes because you gotta have this consistency of eating. Wrong. And unfortunately, too, the foods that we eat are so modified, with full of additives, preservatives, and really quite harmful substances, especially genetically modified foods by, let's say, Monsanto. And a lot of Americans eat genetically modified food, and you don't know, nobody knows the long term ramifications of how their health will be eating these unnatural, unsafe foods. And so, as you eat, your body stores it, and it stores it in fat. And since it's stored in fat, it's constantly, whatever toxins are stored in that fat is affecting you every day and making you ill. The trick is to get rid of the fat. To get rid of the fat gets rid of the stored chemicals and toxins in that fat. And I realize now that I was completely wrong. Fasting is important. Fasting is vital to health. And the side benefit of fasting is losing weight. I used to be 200 pounds, but within about a year, just because of fasting and changing my whole lifestyle of doing yoga, running, meditation, and changing my whole diet for more raw foods, more natural foods, I started losing weight as a side product of my fasting. I do intermittent fasting, meaning I don't eat at a specific time, and I eat at a specific time. I only eat at an 8 hour window. For example, I would eat from my starting period of eating would be from 1 p.m. in the afternoon until 6 or 7 p.m. at night. So I would have like a light meal for lunch, salad, avocado, uh, what is it? Maybe some rucola, which I love, right? Or some sushi, right? And then for dinner, you don't have carbohydrates because carbohydrates are stored. Sugars, carbohydrates, they become stored as fat in your body. So you try to avoid that during the later part of the evening or in the evening. You try to eat those things during the daytime. But I recommend not to consume carbohydrates, especially rice, especially pasta, especially bread. If you can deal with that, if you can live with not eating those things for a while, you will lose weight quickly. Plus, in addition to fasting, for breakfast, I just have like coffee and fruit, and that's it. That's kind of like breaking the intermittent fasting thing, but you got to take in liquids when you're fasting. So I recommend like lemon, squeezed lemon in water, for example. And I cheat a little bit and I drink coffee because I love coffee. But then I don't eat until about 1 p.m. and I have salads and raw veggies, or I love juicing, raw juicing. And then for dinner, like a light meal for dinner, again, maybe a salad and juicing as well. And once in a while, I do cheat and I eat a little grilled meat with raw salad as well for dinner. But most of the time, I stay away from meats because that's another topic. And sticking to this plan, you will lose weight. At the same time, you start to what's the word? Burn off these stored fats. These stored fats contain all the horrible chemicals that basically poison you every day, affect you every day, your health. And doctors don't even have a clue, or drug reps don't even have a clue as to this methodology. They think it's unhealthy, they think it's unsafe, but on the contrary, it's absolutely necessary for healthy living. You need to burn off the shit that you consume that's stored in your body. And by fasting, or intermittent fasting, some people even do extended fasting where they don't eat at all, just taking liquids for days. But for me, that's a bit much. So I do intermittent fasting. I just eat in this 8-hour window per day, and then that's it. Then you stop. And you never eat beyond 7 p.m. So stay away from carbs. Stay away from bread, rice, pasta, and sweets. If you must eat sweets, stick to dates. Stick to natural sweets. Dates, prunes, things like that. But I love dates. I love nuts, almonds. Plus they have healthy oils that your body needs. All right. So hey, have a nice day, all right? See you later.